Gentlemen, it's Travis here, and welcome back to the SF Bay Area SportsTalk channel. Hope everyone's having a fantastic night tonight. Unfortunately for the San Francisco Giants, tonight we get shut out 1-0 against the Oakland A's. To cap off this Battle of the Bay series, a short 2-game series. Giants end up splitting this series, coming off the big win last night, winning 8-2. And yeah, you tip your cap to the A's in this one. Their pitching was able to shut us out. Paul Blackburn going 5 innings, 5 shutout innings. And yeah, for us to only muster 3 hits in the game, that is not going to get it done. And so just unfortunate. The offense, which has been clicking recently, they've been doing so well. Sometimes you're going to run into these kind of games, and tonight was just one of those nights. But Sam Long did get the start for your Giants. He pitched the first inning, and then in came Jacob Junis, and oh my goodness, this guy out there was very impressive tonight. Jacob Junis, the 29-year-old, previously had spent 5 years with the Royals, and really put himself on the map tonight. He pitched 5 shutout innings, gave up just 4 hits, 1 walk, so just 5 base runners, struck out 6. And just was incredible out there. He was definitely the player of the game for the Giants with the effort that he gave out there, keeping us in the game. Again, it was just a 1-0 game all the way through. Welcoming everyone to the post-game show. Glad you joined us tonight as we're breaking down this game. San Francisco Giants unfortunately get shut out tonight, 1-0 against the A's. What's going on, beautiful child? How's it going? I had feeling they would lose bullpen game. They tried from Roche. I don't think Jock Peterson. To the best of my knowledge, don't believe he is hurt. I think they've just been having Slater come into the game late in the 6th, 7th innings. Whether I think that for defense or just kind of keeping Jock Peterson fresh out there, playing him every day. So I think. Yeah, I think I don't think Peterson is hurt. Just left the game there after having a couple at bats, and but man, Jock Peterson has been incredible, and Giants bullpen did a really good job today. They did a really good job tonight. And Jacob Junis again, he was spectacular out there. The 29-year-old, and when you look at his career, again spent 5 years with the Royals, and I would say. Hasn't really broken out on the scene at the big league level yet, where he really puts it together. So, I mean, seeing the way he pitched today, that's an encouraging sign, that he is going to go on to do some really great things for the Giants. And, I could definitely see him, getting some starts with the effort that he gave tonight. So that's definitely, the big takeaway from this game was seeing how well Jacob Junis pitched, shutting down this A's lineup for 5 innings, striking out 6, allowing just 5 base runners. Just was absolutely terrific out there. Welcome in, Tyler Burbeck. How's it going? That is right. Yeah, let's go, Warriors. Warriors with a big win tonight over the Denver Nuggets. So at least, even though San Francisco Giants couldn't get the win tonight, at least Golden State Warriors come out with the big win their series, first round playoffs against the Nuggets. 4-1 in that series, so I'm hyped for that. What a game that was. Warriors advancing to the semifinals. I'm with you, Tyler. It makes the unfortunate loss for the Giants. At least there's something that we can celebrate tonight in the Bay Area and for the Warriors. So that was a big one. That was a big win tonight. Welcome in, Aaron Cross. How's it going? So nothing happened to Jock Peterson to the best of my knowledge. I think Gabe Kapler was just taking him out of the game, to give him some rest there. Austin Slater came in. If anyone has any updates on that, that's as far as to the best of my knowledge. So, I don't believe, it's nothing injury front with Peterson, just giving him a break, getting him some rest there. And Dodgers lost again to Arizona. That was huge. Another big win by the Diamondbacks, now back-to-back wins against LA, and that loss by the Dodgers Giants still are in first place by half a game over the Dodgers and one game over the Padres. So very tight, very close NL West division, and just as we um, thought it was going to be all throughout the season, and that is how things have started out. Excuse me. It's been super competitive, and seeing the Giants get out to such a hot start, playing as well as they have, and being able to take over first place now, feels really good. Even though tonight we lose our 5-game winning streak. You take away this game, we've been playing really great recently, and there were still some good takeaways from the game today. Jacob Junis pitching as well as he did, and the Giants bullpen coming up with another big game out there. Excuse me. This Giants bullpen, they have been pitching very well, and it's just been awesome to watch. Whoever you're putting out there, they're doing a great job keeping the game close, keeping the Giants in it. So definitely, that's another good takeaway from the game. Bullpen just continuing to do their job out there and keep the Giants in the game. Ruff needs to be taken. Definitely respect. Respect your opinion there, Aaron. I'm gonna have to respectfully disagree with you there. In my opinion, I think Darren Ruff is a really good player, and tonight didn't do a whole lot, but he does some damage out there. He is a great bat to have in your lineup, and really grinds out at bats. He can work the count, and but I totally feel your frustration. A night like tonight, the Giants only had 3 hits in the game, so the offense has got to be better out there, and Ruff didn't do anything tonight, but look, Darren Ruff, the clutch hits he has gotten, since he's been with the Giants, I really enjoy watching him out there. So I think he'll bounce back strong, and I fully expect this Giants offense to be able to bounce back here. So that's what we got to do. We got a day off tomorrow so we can recharge our batteries, and then we will be ready to go for the Spirited Series. I mean, it's going to be really intense over the weekend, taking on the Washington Nationals. As we know, last weekend in Washington, Giants sweeping the Nationals, but the big thing from that was, the Nationals, they hit a couple of our guys, and so we do not appreciate that at all. There was some arguments going. Nationals were getting frustrated because we were still in second. We were up by 7. Taking extra bags. Just playing baseball, doing what we do best out there, and. So Nationals, I don't know why they had a problem with it, but I expect over the weekend, it's going to be some really intense baseball going against the Nationals, and I'm really looking forward to it. And that's what you got to do. Giants got to bounce back here. Tough loss tonight, but overall, just playing great baseball. Had a 5-game winning streak coming in, and at the very least in this 2-game series, Giants split the series. With the loss tonight, so we would have loved to have swept the A's, but we'll take at least getting 1 win here. A's are a good team, so you tip your cap tonight. They got just enough offense. Chad Pinder coming up with a game-winning home run there in the first inning. Who would have thought at that point in the game that would be the final score? And but. Yeah, tonight, the A's pitching shut us down. Paul Blackburn going 5 innings, and the rest of the A's bullpen. So we just could not get anything going. I don't know. Giants, we went to sleep tonight. But we've been playing, this is our 5th city in like the last 15 days or so. We went on a 4-city road trip. So, we've been playing a lot of baseball here, and a lot of good teams. So sometimes you're gonna have these types of nights out there, but we got to bounce back. So still feeling good. Welcome in, Eric. How's it going? We are still in first place, so that's the key. Is that at the end of the day, we're still in first. So thankfully, Dodgers lost today. Arizona beat them. So we're still half a game up on the rival Dodgers for first place. And we're feeling good still. We're feeling good. A loss, it's a tough loss, but we're gonna bounce back. We're gonna be resilient, and again, when you look at some of the Giants' losses this year, and really it was the case last year too, is that a lot of our losses were close games. They were very close games that we had the opportunities to come out with the win. And a night like tonight, just missed opportunities out there offensively. So that's the thing. We were still very close to winning. See, right now our wins, we are blowing out teams, and then our losses are really close. Really close games, and so that's a really encouraging sign. That just goes to show how competitive we are playing right now. And so I'm really enjoying how the Giants have gotten off to a hot start. Still 13-6 through the first 19 games of the season. Feeling really good. And what a night for Jacob Junis out there. Definitely hero of the game, player of the game for the San Francisco Giants. Coming in there, pitched 5 shutout innings. Coming in the second inning after Sam Long pitched the first inning. Jacob Junis was incredible. He was on top of his stuff. Stuff looked very crisp out there. He had 6 strikeouts, allowed just 5 base runners. So yeah, Jacob Junis really put himself on the map tonight to make the case to see him start some games in the future. And that'll be really exciting to see because the way he pitched tonight, I think he can pitch deep into a game, pitch into the 6th, 7th inning, give you a really good start. I mean, it's small sample size, but you have to really be encouraged by what we saw from him tonight. So I definitely think we potentially will see him maybe get a couple starts this year, and that'll be fun to watch. So in the rotation, Disclafani, Alex Cobb, they should be I believe good to go, making their next starts upcoming. So rotation has been clicking for the Giants. It's been awesome to watch. We have arguably in my opinion, the best 1-2 punch in all of baseball in the starting rotation. When you got Logan Webb, our ace, and Carlos Rodon pitching as well as he has since joining the Giants. So really enjoying this rotation in the bullpen. Like we said, they continue to do a great job. Tonight, they did a sensational job. You had after Jacob Junis' 5 shutout innings, Jake McGee pitched an inning, gave a 1 hit. Tyler Rogers, the Submariner, pitched an inning, got a couple strikeouts. And we saw Camilo Doval, our closer, pitch an inning and get a couple of strikeouts. So bullpen continuing to do a great job, and that's going to be key. Keeping Giants close in these games, and giving us the opportunities. And that's the thing, is that this Giants team, again, when we are losing, it seems to be a close game, a game that we have opportunities to potentially win. But yeah, tonight we tip our cap to the A's. They shut us down. So it's not a good feeling to get shut out, especially not at home. But at least the game was close, just a 1-0 game. So Warriors won tonight. Absolutely Dub Nation. Big shout out to the Golden State Warriors defeating the Denver Nuggets and advancing in their playoff series. Extremely exciting, and I can't wait for the second round of the playoffs. And what a win for the Warriors tonight. That was a great win. They came from behind against Denver, and you definitely were expecting Denver to put up a good fight there. So really excited. Shout out to all the Warriors fans getting the win tonight, advancing to the second round of the playoffs. Feeling good. What's going on, SG Sports Talk channel? Appreciate the comments, but please do not spam the comment section. So I appreciate you sharing your thoughts. But yeah, just please try not to spam the comment section. Just out of respect for everyone there. But thank you for checking in. What's going on, Kayla? How's it going? Sucks that Giants lost, but it's okay because Warriors did win. And yeah, that's how I'm looking at it today. Obviously, very frustrating, to lose to the A's in Battle of the Bay. We know how much this series means to us fans, and we really get hyped for it, and rightfully so. But yeah, A's fans have the bragging rights tonight. But overall, yeah, we tied the series 1-1, and so looking forward to the next matchup. And Giants have a day off tomorrow. We can recharge our batteries, and we'll be good to go Friday. So yeah, thankfully, the Warriors won tonight. So, that kind of takes away from the sting of losing to the A's tonight. So we can, move forward. And yeah, I'm still feeling good. Giants still in first place. Dodgers did lose today, beat LA, so Arizona beat them. So feeling good. What's going on, Jenny? How's it going? I'm doing great. Breaking news: Jock Peterson to receive MRI. Kepler said, "Oh my gosh, that is not good news." Thank you for the update, Tyler. Man, I am super bummed to hear that. I was not aware when Peterson came out of the game. Again, I didn't realize. I know yesterday's game he came out early and Slater came in, and I thought maybe tonight it was kind of one of those things again, where Slater's just coming in there in the 6th, 7th inning. But that's just really unfortunate. Praying hopefully it's nothing too serious. But Peterson is gonna appears to be headed to the injured list. So that is not good to hear at all. Especially, Peterson, how well he is playing right now. Not a good time to go down to injury. Never a good time to get injured. But just that's a tough break. I know Giants will be able to. We have some guys that can step in and start, and we have Steven Duggar on the injured list. Unfortunately, so we're going through some tough. Battling some tough injuries, and we're resilient. We'll find a way to get through this, and just praying for a speedy recovery for Jock Peterson. Hopefully he won't have to miss too much time. As I get more updates, we'll break it all down. But yeah, just thoughts and prayers, speedy recovery, Jock Peterson. Hopefully he'll be back out there as soon as possible. So yeah, just tough. Let's see. Yeah, Giants are off and Dodgers are off. So yeah, it's gonna be a off day tomorrow, and we'll be ready to go for the weekend series. Giants, we will sweep the Nationals because they are in last place. Yeah, Nationals. They've been going through a tough time, and I can't wait for that matchup over the weekend. It's gonna be a lot of fun to watch, especially again, we know the Nationals coming at some of our players, hitting a couple guys. So, we do not appreciate that at all. So I fully expect that Giants National Series is going to be very intense over the weekend. And yeah, we can't take the Nationals lightly, even if they are in last place. We just got to go out there and do what we did last weekend in Washington. We had tremendous pitching against them. We shut their offense down. I think they only scored 6 runs in the 3 games. And our offense absolutely lit it up. We scored 24 runs in the 3 games last weekend. And even more important, we went 15 for 31 with runners in scoring position. So we hit with men in scoring position. And when you're getting those clutch hits, there's nothing better, not a better feeling than that. So looking forward to the weekend. It's going to be a lot of fun baseball. Can't wait. And Stephen Curry, man, he is absolutely sensational. I mean, just such a fun player to watch out there. And yeah, just hype for the Warriors went in with the big win tonight. Let's see. Never underestimate any. Yep, I'm right there with you, Jenny. Absolutely, never underestimate any team. And yeah, that's the mindset. We always carry, and that's why I love what the Giants do. No matter who we're playing, we always come ready to play, and we got to execute our game plan. So against the Nationals, do what we did against them last weekend. Get good starting pitching, and yeah, our offense has got keep getting those clutch hits. Tonight the offense got shut down there, so just a tough one. But this offense is going to bounce back. We're resilient, so really looking forward to getting back out there on Friday to get a win, back in the win column. So after dropping our 5-game winning streak, just trying. We just got to move past it. Put this one in the past, and look forward to the future, and control what we can control. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the win tonight. But now we're preparing for the next game. So who do you see winning NBA championship? That's a great question. I have got to go with the Warriors, and look, I really do believe they have a good chance. With the lineup they have with Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, I mean, their lineup is just incredible. And when the Warriors play defense and they get a lot of offense, they are unstoppable. And so I think the Warriors can run the table and win a championship. And who would I say is going to go in the Eastern Conference? Yeah, that's a tough one. I'd have to think about it, but if I'm gonna say off the top of my head right now, I would have to say probably between, that Miami. I mean, I think they still got a good chance maybe to make it. Miami or Milwaukee, I would probably have to say put them up there. Boston. I mean, it's a tough one. If I had to pick between all three of those teams, I might have to say I'm going to say Milwaukee. I think Milwaukee, they are the defending champions, and seeing what they did against my Bulls, that was tough to watch. I appreciate the question there. Welcome in everyone to the post game show. We are breaking down tonight's wrapping up the Battle of the Bay series. Giants unfortunately get shut out tonight, 1-0. But the story of the game is Jacob Junis. He was the bright spot for the Giants, pitching 5 shutout innings when he came into the game in the second inning. And, man, he just looked absolutely incredible out there. Allowed just 5 base runners, 5 shutout innings, 6 strikeouts. And so I'm really excited for the 29-year-old and what he did out there. Spent the last 5 years with the Royals. I would say he never really put up, big numbers. But, hopefully this is the time Jacob Junis is really putting it together at the big league level. And, could we see a breakout season from him? That's how well he pitched today. And so looking forward to the next time we see Jacob Junis out there. It's going to be a lot of fun. And, I think we will potentially see him, get a couple opportunities to start. It is going to be crazy for the Bay Area. Just love the sports we're seeing in the Bay Area. 49ers coming off the NFC Championship appearance. Warriors, we know the 3 championships they won and the excellence they have been on the run over the last 10 plus years. And same thing with the San Francisco Giants, just playing great baseball. 107 wins, franchise record last year. 3 World Series championships here in the last 12 plus years. Just absolutely incredible. Love what the Bay Area is doing for sports right now. If you're a Bay Area sports fan, you are loving what you're watching. Some of the best sports really in all the world of sports right now. Junis, Luis Gonzalez, and Austin Slater. Absolutely great picks, Jenny. Luis Gonzalez, I really have enjoyed watching him and was so pumped, so excited for him. Hitting his first major league home run against the Brewers. That was just awesome to see. Picked up a base hit tonight. Peterson picked up a base hit, and Crawford picked up a base hit as well. Slater, love watching his at-bats and what he does out there. Your thoughts on the Cards, Nolan Arenado fight and Yankees scandal? That's a great question. I don't know too much about the fight that broke out, so I can't really comment too much on the situation. But I did see, I think, the notes about the Yankees that stealing signs in 2015 or 2016. So, I'm disappointed to hear that from the Yankees that, they, were stealing signs back in 2015 and 2016. So, I'm not surprised that, if the Cardinals and Yankees got into it. Because, I would definitely expect, the scandal in stealing signs from the Yankees, that would definitely have an effect. John Jay retires. Best wishes. Remember the battle in 2012. The absolutely incredible career, John Jay. I remember him with the Cardinals, the left-handed bat. That was. I'm not sure how old he is now, but definitely had a really great career. So congratulations to John Jay on your retirement and on a great career. Really enjoyed watching the Giants compete against you and just seeing what you did in the show all these years. Hit that bell notification and thumbs up. Appreciate that, beautiful child. Appreciate the support, and thank you so much, everyone, for the support. Smash that like, smash that subscriber button. Really helps out the channel big time if you enjoy the San Francisco Giants content. So thank you so much. So yeah, really appreciate the support, everyone. So we are going to be wrapping up tonight's post game show shortly. But before we do, as always, we are going to get to our picks of the game. So love to hear who you're taking as the pick of the game. If you haven't already shared your pick, and if you happen to be watching this stream later, we'd love to hear your pick of the game and your thoughts and reactions to this finale, Battle of the Bay. Giants unfortunately get shut out tonight, 1-0. But there are some good takeaways. So although the offense was non-existent tonight, at least we got to see a huge bright spot, and Jacob Junis just was absolutely incredible out there, and I'm going to take him as my pick of the game. 5 shutout innings, just 5 base runners allowed, 4 hits, 1 walk, struck out 6, and the 29-year-old really put himself on the map. And I think we will potentially see him maybe get a couple starts this year. That's how good he was tonight. I'm taking Jacob Junis as my pick of the game. Just was absolutely sensational out there. Player of the game, A's awful defense. That is a good one, Tyler. That's a good one. Their defense was awful tonight. I want to say they made a couple errors. Yeah, they had a couple errors. Remember the top of the first, ball got through the infield there, and yeah, they had another error. So that was pretty funny to watch there. SG Sports Talk channel taking Mauricio Dubon and Jacob Junis. Absolutely incredible picks of the game. Kayla going with Luis Gonzalez. Love to see it. Picked up a base hit tonight, and the 26-year-old has been really fun to watch, and just really excited for him. Hit his first major league home run on Monday against the Brewers, and yeah, just really liking what we're seeing from his at bats. So it's been fun to watch him out there, and unfortunately, with hearing the Jock Peterson news that he's going to the injured list, this might mean, and with Duggar being on the injured list and Lamont Wade Jr. on the injured list, this is where guys like Austin Slater, guys like Luis Gonzalez, these guys are, and Darren Ruff, these guys are going to be getting starts in the outfield, and that just goes to show the depth that this San Francisco Giants team has. Is that even when our starters, unfortunately, if they get injured, we have guys on our bench that would be starters on other teams. So that's a luxury to be able to start an Austin Slater, Luis Gonzalez, or a Darren Ruff out there. Just really enjoying seeing these guys compete out there and earn playing time. When their number gets called. So great pick there with Luis Gonzalez. Great 49ers question. Do I think Deebo Samuel stays or goes? I'm gonna have to say he's gonna stay, and here's the thing: is that just because he is requesting a trade doesn't mean the Niners have to actually honor that request, because Deebo is under contract for 1 more year. So ideally, I would love for the Niners and Deebo to get that extension signed. But at this point, if a team is going to blow us away with their offer, give us say a first round pick and maybe 2 second round picks, at the minimum, and maybe throw in a solid player or 2. We might be interested to make a deal, but 49ers are not just going to trade Deebo just to trade him just because he wants to be traded. So I really hope that I feel like he is going to stay for sure at least 1 more year. Maybe Deebo ends up not signing and just finishes out the 1 year and becomes a free agent. So, that could be a possibility, but, the 49ers, they would not trade a star caliber player like Deebo Samuel, unless it made sense. And that, again, would have to mean a team would have to just blow us away with their offer. But we'll see what happens. There's been a lot of talk on it. And so, just hoping Deebo Samuel, man, just what an incredible season he had last year. Had over 1,400 yards. You can use him as multiple positions. He's so versatile out there. He can line up as a wide receiver. You can put him in the backfield as a running back. So Deebo Samuel is a beast. So thank you for that. Love Deebo. And excited for Trey Lance too. So thank you again, everyone, so much. We are going to be wrapping up the post-game show tonight. So appreciate everyone checking in. Unfortunately, San Francisco Giants get shut out tonight against the A's. We got to put this one behind us. We're ready to go. Looking forward to Friday's matchup, taking on the Nationals the left-hander Alex Wood will be making the start for your San Francisco Giants. So really, really looking forward to it. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's make some noise for the YouTube algorithm. Let's smash up that like button and smash that subscriber button. Thank you, everyone, so much for your support. Really means a lot to me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. This feedback lets YouTube know that this video is relevant, so then YouTube knows to recommend this video to as many San Francisco Giants fans and baseball fans out there. So thank you so much for your support. And after this post game, definitely be sure to check out Eric's channel. My good friend Eric at Hum Baby Baseball, the legend over there, breaking down San Francisco Giants, all things San Francisco Giants there. So definitely check out his post game coverage as well for this Battle of the Bay finale. And yeah, be sure to check out his channel. He makes incredible San Francisco Giants content. So definitely go check him out, Eric at Hum Baby Baseball. So thank you so much, everyone. Hope everyone has a great rest of your night. Let's go, San Francisco Giants. Really appreciate everyone. Yep, have a great one, everyone, and take care. Appreciate all of you.